Greetings, party people. Welcome back to ATCpro here at the Albuquerque TRACON. We're working north and south. Once again, this is a continuation from the previous video. I cut them into two different videos because, once again, it got quite long. So, here we go. F Banana Quebec Yankee. Oh, whoops. You say the full call sign on initial contact. F 65 Quebec Yankee Albuquerque approach. Mid-Valley, altimeter 2 for clear direct to Mid-Valley.
Direct Mid-Valley, Diamond 9 Quebec Yankee.
They're not in my airspace yet, but usually center and approach has a LOA where you can do, for example, up to 30 degrees of turns. I know that's the case at Miami. I'm not sure about Albuquerque, but it doesn't give you any penalties for it. So I assume it's allowed. Flight 1267, flighting 250.
Heading 250, flight 1267.
So, thanks to Albuquerque 17, I have these two arrivals converging, because their routing has them, enter at the Levon gate. And you can see the depiction of the gate. I think, at least I assume that's what it is, where they want aircraft arriving between here and here. Because obviously there are aircraft departing the area between here and here, if they're going to what up. But these two are converging, which is just lovely. Thanks, Albuquerque 17. Appreciate it. Should be looks like the TBM is a bit slower. Yeah, they got 40 knot overtake, but still, that's not 5 miles. If I'm Bernardo, Quebec Yankee descend and maintain 10,000. I can't do anything about it.
Shadow 27 with you level 13,000, signed 250 knots.
You know what, I'm gonna descend them. Actually, you know what I can do is C17 splat.
Albuquerque approach, good evening, so contact November 689 of Romeo, Quebec is video 13,250, not to start.
Yeah, doing it legitimately. Shadow 27 Albuquerque approach altimeter 295, descend and maintain 12,000, expect 8.
Say again, Shadow 27.
Shadow 27 descend and maintain 1,000, expect 8.
Descend and maintain 1,000, expect runway 8, Shadow 27.
November 6800 Romeo, Quebec Albuquerque approach altimeter 295, expect 8.
Say again, so contact 9 of Romeo, Quebec.
November 9 Romeo, Quebec, expect runway 8.
Expect 8, so contact 9 of Romeo, Quebec.
Flight 1267, turn 15 degrees left. Pretty sure I get them 250,
left hand flight 1267.
which should have taken them like here. But they're living their life. Who am I to judge? Who am I to control what they do? November 9 Quebec Yankee descend and maintain 8,500.
Descending to 8,400, Diamond 9 Quebec Yankee.
No, sure. Shadow 27, flighting 050, descend and maintain 10,000.
Albuquerque approach, Commander November 954, uniforms
Can cancel the port out now.
The 050 down to 10,000, Shadow 27.
November 954, uniform X-ray, Albuquerque approach, double eagle altimeter 294, expect runway 22.
Say again, Commander 4 uniforms Ray.
November 4, uniform X-ray, expect runway 17. November 4, uniform X-ray, expect runway 17.
Expect runway 17, Commander 4 uniforms
I
Ray.
guess they like that more. November 9 Romeo, Quebec, turn left, heading 360, descend and maintain 1,000.
Heading 360 down to 1,000, so contact 9 of Romeo,
And
Quebec.
flight 1267, turn left, heading 230.
Turn left heading 230 and flight 1267.
Again, they're just not turning left. I think they're not sure how they're glitched, but they might be glitched. And flight 1267, descend and maintain 7,500.
7,500 and flight 1267.
They're on high key. They're about to do a simulated engine flame out or something. November 9 Romeo, Quebec, maintain 210 knots.
Slowing to 210, so contact 9 Romeo.
Slow
Quebec.
that down, give Shadow time to get in first. Shadow 27, descend to maintain 8,500.
Descend and maintain 8,400, Shadow 27.
November 9 Quebec, Yankee, descend and maintain 7,200.
Albuquerque approach. Good evening, King Air November 274 Lima Fox. Drop with you out of 16,300 for 14,000.
Down to 7,200, Diamond 9 Quebec Yankee.
November 9 Quebec, November 9 Romeo, Quebec, descend and maintain 8,500.
Down to 8,500, so contact 9 Romeo. Quebec.
November 4 uniform X-ray, turn left, heading 110.
Heading 110, Commander 4 uniforms Ray.
I still don't know what Amflight's doing up there. Shadow 27, intercept runway 8 localizer.
Localizer for each Shadow 27.
November 27, Lima Foxtrot, Albuquerque approach. Altimeter 2 5, expect runway 8. It'll be a fun challenge to put them all on the same runway. It's only 4 arrivals. November 9 Romeo, Quebec, turn right. Heading 050, intercept runway 8 localizer.
Heading 050, join the localizer for runway 8, so contact 9 Romeo. Quebec.
November 9 Quebec, Yankee, report Mid-Valley inside 12 o'clock, 8 miles.
Airport, inside Diamond 9 Quebec Yankee.
November 9 Quebec, Yankee. Radar service terminated, squawk VFR frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200, frequency change approved, Diamond 9 Quebec Yankee.
We'll see what happens here. Flight 1267, turn left heading 080.
Turn left heading 080 and flight 1267.
Shadow 27, descend and maintain 7,500. Then maintain 190 knots.
Descend and maintain 7,500, 190, Shadow 27.
November 9 Romeo, Quebec, maintain 190 knots.
190, so contact 9 Romeo. Quebec.
November 4 Lima Foxtrot, flighting 260, descend and maintain 10,000.
260 down to 10,000, King Air 4 Lima
Oh my
Fox.
gosh, you actually got that. Okay, flight 1267, turn right heading 010.
Right to 010 and flight 1267.
I don't trust that they're gonna do that, so I'm gonna climb them. Flight 1267, climb and maintain 8,500.
Up to 8,500 and flight 1267.
I'm just gonna let them do what they're doing for now, get these two in, and then see what we can do. November 4 uniform X-ray, descend and maintain 9,000.
9,000, Commander 4 uniforms Ray.
Shadow 27, report Albuquerque in sight. 1 o'clock, 15 miles.
Looking for the airport, Shadow 27.
Gotcha. Flight 1267 to report Albuquerque in sight. With the shot. Flight 1267 to report Albuquerque in sight.
Looking for the airport and flight 1267.
They're looking at the rear view mirror. I guess. Oh, we got 2 more arrivals. Multi-function D.
Tower request to release the latest 9 Romeo Alpha runway 17.
Or not. November 619 Romeo Alpha, heading 170, climbing to 7,000 east. I probably could have waited, given that there's two aircraft here at 7,500. I'll just keep them at 8.
Shadow 27.
Shadow 27, cleared visual approach runway 8.
Visual approach, runway 8, Shadow 27.
November 9 Romeo, Quebec, descend and maintain 8,000. So I got that departure southbound from Double Eagle at... Sorry, climate is 7, so I'm going to stop them at 8 for now. Flight 1267, turn left heading 110, intercept runway 8 localizer.
Left 110 and flight 1267.
Flight 1267, fly heading 110, intercept runway 8 localizer.
Heading 110, join the localizer for runway 8 and flight 1267.
Let's see, multifunction D, are you also going to Albuquerque? Oh no, you're an overflight, okay. For a second I saw C-17, and I'm like, wait, is that the aircraft type? And there's a C-17, but that's the That's the sector 17. November, November, Quebec, maintain 170 knots.
00, so contact 9 Romeo, Quebec.
Sure. Shadow 27, contact the tower on 120.3.
Airport, inside commander for uniforms Ray.
120.3 Shadow 27.
November 4, uniform X-ray, cleared, visual approach, runway 17.
Airport inside, gain airport leaving the Foxtrot.
Okay.
Visual approach for runway 17 commander for uniforms Ray.
I'll be honest, I forgot that they were going to 17 instead of 22.
6,300 climbing 7,000.
November 6, 1 Romeo, Alpha, Albuquerque departure, radar contact. Traffic, I've never gotten traffic callouts to really work in this, in ATCpro, but this would be the time for that, if any. I would say 9 Romeo, Alpha traffic. 1 o'clock, 4 miles eastbound. TBM, 8,000 still. And then hopefully they get oh wait, no. I was gonna say hopefully they, ooh, I just screwed myself a little bit here. We have an overflight. November 4, uniform X-ray, contact Double Eagle Tower on 120.15.
Albuquerque, good evening, so constant November 687 Kilo, Quebec is with you, level at 15,000.
4, uniform X-ray, contact 120.15. Because I was gonna say, once they climb above 7,200, I can turn them. But they're not climbing above 7,200. They're not climbing to, they're climbing to 7. 4, uniform X-ray, contact 120.15.
120.15, good evening commander for uniforms Ray.
November 687 Kilo, Quebec, Albuquerque approach, Albuquerque altimeter 2995. They're in overflight, so they're just flying over airspace. They're not landing at any of our airports. November 9 Romeo, oh my gosh.
Alpha is below the NBA.
Yeah, I definitely screwed myself there. Whoopsie. Low altitude alert. November 619 Romeo Alpha. Check altitude immediately and be in your ear 7,200, even though it's completely my fault. November 9 Romeo Quebec report Albuquerque inside 12 o'clock 8 miles. November 9 Romeo Alpha climb and maintain 9,000.
Up to 900,000 feet, latest 9 Romeo Alpha.
9 Romeo Quebec report Albuquerque inside.
Airport inside
Whoopsie.
Romeo, Quebec.
November 9 Romeo Quebec cleared visual approach runway 8.
Verify runway for so contact 9 Romeo.
9 Romeo clip. 9 Romeo Quebec cleared visual 8. 9 Romeo Quebec cleared visual 8.
Verify runway 18 for so contact 9 Romeo, Quebec.
9 Romeo clip. Oh my goodness. November 9 Romeo Quebec cleared visual approach runway 8.
Cleared for the visual approach for runway 8 so contact 9 Romeo, Quebec.
This is why controllers aren't usually on position for more than 45 minutes to an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Opus 26 Albuquerque approach altimeter 2995. Fly heading 050, expect runway 8.
Add information Charlie to 050, verify runway for Opus 26.
Opus 26, expect 8.
Expect runway 8, Opus 26.
Flight 1267, descend and maintain 7,500. Report Albuquerque inside 12 o'clock, 2 miles.
Descending to 7,500, airport inside, and flight 1267.
Flight 1267, cleared visual approach runway 8.
Airport inside, visual approach for runway 8 and flight 1267.
Opus 26, descend and maintain 10,000, maintain 10,000.
Descend and maintain 10,000 down to 10,000, Opus 26.
November 4, Lima Foxtrot, turn right, heading 350. Descend and maintain 7,500, then reduce speed to 170.
Turn right heading 350, descending to 7,500, slowly to 170, gain airport leaving the Foxtrot.
November 9 Romeo Quebec, contact the tower on 120.3. Whoopsie.
120.3 so contact 9 Romeo, Quebec.
Flight 1267, contact the tower on 120.3. Flight 1267, contact the tower on 120.3.
120.3 and flight 1267.
And they're like, Tower 16 Romeo Quebec, short final 8. They're like, Romeo Quebec, 8 clear to land. Opus 26, descend and maintain 8,500.
Opus 26 below MBA.
That's not what I said. Opus 26, descend and maintain 8,500.
Descending to 6,500, Opus 26.
I'm over I aim for like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. I'm over again, but I'm having fun.
Albuquerque approach. Good evening. Citation November 480. Victor Mike is with you out of 7.
So, who cares?
5,000 with information. Charlie assigned 250 knots.
November 4, Lima Foxtrot, turn right, heading 050. Interceptor underway, 8 localizer.
Verify runway for King Air 4 Lima Foxtrot 050. Join the localizer for runway 8.
November 480, Victor Mike, Albuquerque approach, altimeter 2995, expect runway 8.
Expect runway 8, citation 0, Victor Mike.
November 9, Romeo Alpha, turn left, heading 360.
Turn left, heading 360.
Now they get to mess with the finals again. November 4, Lima Foxtrot, report Albuquerque in sight. 1 o'clock, 13 miles.
Say again, King Air 4 Lima Foxtrot.
4 Lima Foxtrot, report Albuquerque in sight. 2 o'clock, 13 miles. 1 o'clock.
Airport inside King Air 4 Lima Foxtrot.
November 4, Lima Foxtrot, cleared visual approach runway 8.
Visual for 8 King Air 4 Lima Foxtrot.
Oh, first try, look at that. November 480, Victor Mike, fly heading 260.
260, citation 0, Victor Mike.
Before I forget. Oh, they're doing a fancy turn there. Okay, so 7 Kilo Quebec is an overflight, so they're going from the southwest to the northeast. Luckily, yeah, they're climbing to 13, so everybody else is below them, aside from their Victor Mike over here, but that's way out of the way. No factor. So basically, they're just hanging out on my frequency until they leave my airspace, and so the only thing I'm required to tell them is the altimeter, which I did when they checked in. November 4, Lima Foxtrot, contact the tower on the 120.3. November 4, Lima Foxtrot, contact tower on the 120.3. 4 Lima Foxtrot, contact 120.3.
120.3, good evening, King Air 4 Lima Foxtrot.
Opus 26, intercept runway 8, localizer, descend to maintain 7,500.
Verify runway for Opus 26.
Now I want to get them down because 9 Romeo Alpha is going to be going above them. Opus 26, intercept runway 8, localizer. Opus 26, intercept runway 8, localizer.
Localizer for 8, Opus 26.
Let's see here. November 9 Romeo Alpha, climb and maintain 13,000.
Climbing to 13,000, 9 Romeo
Could have
Alpha.
given that before when they were in conflict with Lima Foxtrot, I believe it was flying up on the downwind. Yeah, I even said it too. I should not have released them. That's why the tower calls for a release right there. Cause like busy like primary airports like Miami and even Albuquerque, they just launch them and the departure will keep the departure corridor clear as long as they stick to a certain as long as they don't launch too many at once, of course. But they just launch them and ship them to departure. And then lots of small airports, tower, also known as local, if you want to be fancy, will call departure requesting a release. Both for airspace, like obviously I should not have released them because I had traffic and I couldn't really tell them to climb. I could have said climb to 6,500. I'm not sure the legality of that since it's below the MVA. I did say 7,000, which is also below the MVA, so that was likely problematic to begin with. And then I also had traffic. I descended them to 8, so they had 1,000. But again, I should have released them in the first place or I should have given them like a westbound heading or eastbound. Westbound probably would have worked better. Because they're going to Macho, so I could have said, heading 270, climbing to 75 or 8 released, and then turn them north on and then loop them around Amacho instead of them conflicting with a bunch of arrivals.
Citation 0 Victor Mike.
Albuquerque
Oh.
citation November 3953 kilo is with you flight level 1 manner race descending 15000 with information Charlie.
November 3953 Kilo Albuquerque approach altimeter 2995 expect runway 8.
Had information Charlie expect runway 8 citation 53 kilo.
Opus 26 report Albuquerque inside 12 o'clock 9 miles.
Airport inside Opus 26.
Opus 26 cleared visual approach runway 8. Or did I only give that to them?
Airport inside Opus 1. Opus 26. Opus 26 is
Opus 26 cleared visual 8.
Clear for the visual approach for runway 8 Opus 26.
Opus 26 contact Albuquerque. What am I saying? Opus 26 contact the tower on 120.3.
120.3 Opus 26.
Okay, 7 Kilo Quebec. I can't remember if they were going. I think they're going. Yeah, they were going northeast. So that would be 16. So handoff. C16. Boom. Basically, all I said to them was Albuquerque approach, Albuquerque altimeter 2995, and now I'm about to say contact center. If I'm reserve Victor Mike descend and maintain 7,500.
Descend and maintain 7,500.
Whoops, I never
Citation 0
descended
Victor
them to 10. Whoopsie. And 9 Number Alpha is probably going to get to 13. Well, they are going to get to 13 soon, so I could put them direct about short a bit. In fact, I'll do it now. 9 Number Alpha, clear direct about you.
Direct Macho B latest 9 Romeo Alpha.
Beautiful. November 5-3 Kilo. Descend and maintain 1 to 1,000.
Descending to 1000 citation 53 kilo.
November 7 Kilo Quebec, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.8.
132.8 SOCOM 7 kilo Quebec.
So if, so with the arrivals into Albuquerque, I can just say altimeter, because I'm Albuquerque approach, it's the Albuquerque airport, so I can just say altimeter, but then for double eagle, you'll notice I would say double eagle altimeter, and then however, that's only for aircraft that are landing at that airport, so they're not landing at Albuquerque, so if I'm giving them the Albuquerque altimeter, I'm supposed to say Albuquerque altimeter instead of just altimeter, if that makes any sense at all. November 5-3 Kilo fly hitting 150, descend to maintain 8,500.
Albuquerque approach, good evening, Cessna November 851 Romeo Zulu is at 11 at 13,000. Turn heading 150 down to 8,500 citation 53 kilo.
November 851 November 851 Romeo Zulu Albuquerque approach double eagle altimeter 2 nutter 4 clear direct to double eagle expect runway 17.
Direct double eagle expect runway 17 Cessna 1 Romeo.
I just want to get them headed that direction and I'm too lazy to figure out a heading. Just get them direct and then I'll give them a heading later. Let's see, handoff C16 slew. They're pretty slow, I guess, but better late than, or wait, better early than late, better early than never. I don't know. FM Reserve Victor Mike turn right heading 050, intercept runway 8 localizer.
Turn right heading 050 localizer for 8 citation 0 Victor Mike.
November 5-3 Kilo at 8,500, maintain 2 1 or nuts.
To 10 citation 53 kilo.
You don't want to issue you don't want to issue, most jets don't like to descend and slow down at the same time. So you want to do one or the other. So either descend then slow or slow then descend. November 732 uniform Albuquerque approach. Altimeter, double eagle altimeter, 2 nutter 4 expect runway 17.
Say again, Cheyenne 32 uniform.
32 uniform expect 17.
Say again, Charlie, 3 uniform.
3-2 uniform, expect 1-7. Oh wait, what am I saying?
3 uniform.
They're overflight, that's why. Everybody these, let's try this again. Everybody 732 uniform Albuquerque approach Albuquerque altimeter 2995. There we go. For some reason I thought I saw them up here. I confused them with Wonder Romeo Zulu. Speaking of which, November Wonder Romeo Zulu descend to maintain 8,000. November Wonder Romeo Zulu descend to maintain 8,000.
Down to 8,000, Cessna 1 Romeo Zulu.
November Wonder Romeo offer contact Albuquerque Central on 132.8.
Albuquerque approach, Stafford line, November 990, Victor uniform, 16,600, descending 15,000, assigned 250 knots. We have Charlie. Albuquerque Center on 132.8, the latest 9 Romeo Alpha.
November 53 kilo turn left heading 110, intercept runway 8 localizer.
Heading 110, join the localizer of runway 8 to citation 53 kilo.
November 0 Victor Mike report Albuquerque inside 12 o'clock 10 miles. November 0 Victor Mike report Albuquerque inside 12 o'clock 10 miles. November 0 Victor Mike report Albuquerque inside.
Airport insight citation 0 Victor Mike.
November 0 Victor Mike cleared visual approach runway 8.
Verify runway 4 for citation 0 Victor Mike. Can we get a vector 4?
0 Victor Mike cleared visual approach runway 8.
Cleared for the visual for 8 citation 0 Victor Mike.
November 53 kilo descend and maintain 7,500. Report Albuquerque insight 12 o'clock 15 miles.
Descending to 7,500, looking for the airport citation 53 kilo.
November 990 Victor uniform Albuquerque approach altimeter 2995 expect runway 8.
Expect 8 Stafford line, 0 Victor uniform.
I keep wanting to, I'm not used to an overflight from the northwest. I keep trying to send them and give them vectors towards an airport, but they're an overflight. Oh, whoops. November 0 Victor Mike, contact the tower on 120.3.
120.3 citation 0 Victor Mike.
I guess they, somehow the tag decided to transfer them on its own. November 53 kilo, Albuquerque Airport, 12 o'clock 12 miles. November 53 kilo, report Albuquerque inside 12 o'clock 12 miles.
Airport inside citation
Oh.
53 kilo.
November 53 kilo, cleared visual approach runway 8. Get this.
Cleared for the visual approach runway 8 to citation 53 kilo.
9 Romeo Alpha here is
Albuquerque latest November 619 Romeo
skirting
Alpha,
my
Victor
airspace
13,000.
just like barely, so they handed them back to me instead of just doing a port out. November 619 Romeo Alpha Albuquerque approach Albuquerque altimeter 2995.
Has information, Kilo, the latest 9 Romeo Alpha.
So now I'm gonna immediately initiate a handoff to 94. November 53 kilo, contact the tower on the 120.3.
Citation 53 kilo is already cleared for the approach.
Yeah, that's why I told you to contact tower. November 53 kilo, contact the tower on the 120.3.
Albuquerque tower on 120.3, citation 53 kilo.
So now, even before they enter my airspace, the handoff. They accepted the handoff. November 0 Victor uniform descend and maintain 10,000.
Say it again, Stafford line, 0 Victor uniform.
November 0 Victor uniform descend and maintain 10,000.
Descending for 10,000, Stafford line, 0 Victor uniform.
Actually, remember that time. Okay. I'm bored, hungry, and tired. Well, not bored, but I'm hungry and tired. And I'm having, oh my goodness. I'm hungry, tired, and I'm having trouble talking. So I'm gonna call it there. Basically, I was planning on giving one Romeo Zulu vectors to the north. For downwind for 17. I wonder, can you even display the final for 17? No idea how. Maybe they don't usually do that. Anyway, I was gonna put them on the downwind for 17, maybe 22. November 9 Romeo Alpha, contact Albuquerque Center on 133.65.
133.
They were in my airspace for 2 seconds. And now they're gone. And then Zero Victor uniform usual, just down 1 for 8, descend, maintain 7,500, then turn base, and then report airport cyclone visual. And that's about it. And now I can't think of anything else to say. I'm gonna go eat and sleep.
Airport in sight, Saberliner 0, Victor uniform.
That's fantastic. Lovely. Thank you so much. See you next time. Don't forget to have fun.